good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So I know it's been a minute since I actually posted, and that's because of Supra. You know, it's a lot of tedious work that went into here. It's a lot of electrical, you know, it's a lot of wiring that happened, a lot of time waiting for parts. I had to drop the transmission. Parts just came in for the hydraulic sleeve right here. You know, a bunch of choppy, non-entertaining stuff that happened. But, you know, a lot of entertaining stuff happens behind the scenes also. I really need to try to find a way to balance all this stuff out. I need to be more comfortable holding the camera, you know, things like that. Sometimes holding a camera is just, you know, a hassle, but it's all part of the game. So let me show you guys how the Supra is at. I just filled it with some fluids and just gotta wait for some 3/16 vacuum lines to show up. Other than that, it's ready for a base map, ready for it to fire up. Okay, so I do have some random clips that I'm actually gonna just throw into this video, so that way you guys kind of get a background of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it was a fight to get this thing to start up. Finally got it started up, and the whole thing that was stopping it from starting, well, it started up, but it was misfiring heavy. And that was all because this clip here, it's a little finicky. It wasn't pushed in all the way. So, you know, I was triple checking everything, quadruple checking everything, and finally stumbled upon that. And that's that. You're gonna live through the experiences with me. It's old footage, but it's all right. Let's get a map started up on here. Let's go get the laptop, throw a base map on here, and try to smoothen it out. I really enjoyed how this came out. Got everything completed, you know, everything's finished. The dump tube came out fantastic. Yeah. So the customer is on his way right now, and pretty much I'm just gonna wait till he gets here. I'm gonna run a couple, you know, drivability stuff, dial in the wideband, and then we're gonna give it, you know, full tune on wastegate, and then we're gonna slowly up the boost. Probably just gonna go to about 12, you know, 15 PSI. And then we're gonna just chill out right there, wait 500 miles so that the clutch master twin disc can break in. When the vehicle first started up, the throttle bearing had a slight little weird, you know, noise, and clutch master said, you know, let the clutch break in 500 miles. Usually on these twin discs, even though they're brand new, I give it all the beans, and you know, they're usually solid. I've never dealt with the clutch masters unit, but we're gonna give it that 500 miles, let everything be cool. Then we're gonna come back over here with some E85, dial in that flex fuel, and let it eat. So the customer should be pulling up here in roughly about half hour. So with that free time that I got right now, what I'm doing is I just hooked up. So let me back up. I'm not too sure if you guys know what's going on. But picked up a Miata. You know, basically it went to a previous shop, and the previous shop had a little bit of difficulties. I'm not too sure exactly what happened. Since the customer's on his way and I got the battery pretty low on this phone, which is kind of easier. Like, believe it or not, this iPhone is easier to film on than my Sony camera. So I'm gonna put this phone to charge for a little bit, wait for homie to pull up, get some pulls in. By that time, the phone would be charged up, and then I'm gonna keep on vlogging out. But yeah, yo, hang tight. We're back on track, baby. surprised it blew off to begin with, honestly. Good thing is over boosting like mad. The manifold is creeping pretty heavy, but to be sure it's not the boost controller, I'm gonna completely disconnect the controller. We're gonna run straight wastegate. Wastegate is supposed to be 7 psi, and we'll go from there. But it's hooked up correctly, but it could be, you know, it could be a little defective possibly. Meaning that the wastegate placement on the manifold itself is causing the boost to rise and rise. But only thing I'm gonna do for that, I'm just gonna raise the boost limit, the boost cut. So it's right now it's set to 15. I'm gonna bump it up to 20 and just let it eat. Everything's looking good. It's just we're hitting boost cut. We're not even past 5 grand, 5,000 RPM. We're not even past that. So, there's nothing we can do. We can't turn the boost down any lower. Like right here. So how this wastegate is placed on the manifold right there, you see it's like at a straight 90-degree angle. So it doesn't give the perfect flow. It's doing its job, but it's not doing it well. Because we can hear the wastegate crack open. You know, when you hear that different tone in the exhaust. But it's not letting the air out fast enough. The boost controller right here, I completely bypassed it, so we know it's not the boost controller. It's getting straight source from the turbo.
So you think I should get a new manifold?
Nah, let's see where it levels out at. And if it settles out around 16 pounds, we call it good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much gonna end it there now with the Supra. Man, he was so ecstatic, it's ridiculous. He was hyped. But yeah, gonna finish clean up the shop, get on the Miata real quick, see if I can plug up with the Mega Squirt and get that going, baby.